Well, I want to thank my realtor again for lending me that money. That's just not a realtor, being cool, lending a client money for his medication for his nerves. This is serious. I did make my cookies. Excuse me. I just those dabs really hit you in the lungs. They're powerful. I did do my cookies. And then I immediately fell asleep, but I knew to turn the oven off as soon as I did the cookies and the dab. I woke up and I saw that story about a guy wounded walking to the Moline Fire Department. First of all, when I was held in the Rock Island County Sheriff's Department without charges in the jail, I heard a guy come running in saying, I've been shot. I heard this while I was in the jail. Well, I always thought it was Tim Ryerson. Because when I was arrested on no charges in Amber Ridge, I said to an African-American woman, I said, is this about me going to Meg after Sam Davis was pulled out of the river? She said, who do you know at Meg? And I've told this story a million times. I lied. I said, Tim Ryerson. The only person I knew at Meg was Kevin Winslow, who I had talked to on the phone already previously. But I said Ryerson is a litmus test because I think Ryerson's dirty. I'm thinking Ryerson's filthy and works for the federal government as a cop, is what I'm thinking. Or he's working maybe, I'm not going to say their names. You already know who I think's running the show around here. I've already said there's a layer between the gangs and the kingpins. I believe the kingpins to be politicians themselves or attorneys, business people, combination thereof. It's money. Monies! Just like the Heightses with my Aunt Linda, who's a ward of the state because the Heightses don't want the responsibility of her monies. So who was it that walked to the Moline Fire Station? Probably the same guy that walked into the Sheriff's Department. Treat me here and it'll be covered up. Nobody will know what it is. Nothing's going to be covered up. Moline Fire Department, folks. Where does Todd Fitzpatrick work? Former owner of my home, whose kid is a drug kingpin in the filthy Quad City Times, alma mater of Sherry and I together. Isn't it Sherry? Sherry and I met in 1986 in the Quad City Times newsroom. And within 2 years, Dan Hayes had put me directly under Sherry's wing and tutelage. And I've gone quite far in my career. So anyway, Moline Fire Department, folks. How far did I get with my Republican State Senator Neil Anderson? Well, I'll say this. He got my house insured again after filthy Don Ayers, filthy Democrat, lied and said it wasn't insurable. Whole bunch of people in this town going to prison, and I delight, and I'm glad I got that brownie scout. Dalton, you did not turn me wrong on that. Not at all. I'm going to be needing that. I haven't gotten an apology. I don't have any money. I don't have any shampoo. I do have $2. I'll get some shampoo today. This town is gross, sick, filthy beyond belief, and so is Moline. Have a good night. I'm just going to try to stay medicated.